Right, Ring of Kerry time. Just heading out from the hostel in Killarney now. It was pretty rainy this morning, but it's dried up now. There's St Mary's Cathedral on the right. So I think I go this way. North for Dingle, left for, or south for Cahersaveen and Killarney town centre. There's a nice bridge. I think I've crossed over this bridge before. Yes. I seem to remember getting stuck in traffic on that hill before. Centre here. Get a sandwich. I'm off again now with a sandwich in my pocket, looking for somewhere a bit more scenic than this to eat it. Look at that. My battery gave me a long beep there to say that the battery was dead. Which I would have been really pissed off about, but I've turned it back on and it turns out it's actually on 62%, so I don't know why it said the battery was dead, but it's back on now. Also turns out there's some sheltered picnic benches inside that building there. I could have eaten without having to get blown away. I'll back on the bike now and continue the Ring of Kerry / Wild Atlantic Way, because this route it's both. That's pretty cool. Fun road. Be better if it was a bit drier, but that's alright. That's the Glensk. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, aqueduct there. Heading off the route now a little bit just to check out some stuff, some landmarks. Thank you. This town is the birthplace of Daniel O'Connell. I didn't. Oh, look at that! Wow, ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I missed the name of that town going in, but it is the birthplace of Daniel O'Connell. So if you know where Daniel O'Connell was born, you know which town I just passed through. You know more than I do. This is a checkpoint. How are you? Not too bad.
License?
I do, yeah.
Can I look at it?
Yeah. So she's just a learner permit for the bike.
Would you pull in there for a minute for me if you don't mind? When was she last taxed?
Would have been April.
Okay. You're a long way from Ikson, eh?
I am. I'm doing it.
Who says anyone? No, we got stopped in Cassio did last time. Gareth, listen, thanks for your time.
No worries. Thank you.
Enjoy your tour.
I will. The views are looking nice now. It's a bit everything looks nicer when the sun is behind me. So just taking a detour off and I'm heading back onto the main route now. So sun behind me for a bit and everything is blue and green and brown and all lovely looking. It's an interesting looking building there on the left. I'm not sure what it is. Get out of this van's way. Cassio, I think, is this town. Cassio. That's what the guard says, wasn't it? So headed onto Valentia Island now. Another place that you always hear about in the weather forecasts. The weather station out here. Pretty amazing scenery. So we'll see what's here. Valentia Island. Deadly. Taking a left here by the looks of it. Bray Head. I didn't know there was 2 Bray Heads in Ireland. And we find ourselves again in a boreen, trying to avoid the grass growing in the middle of the road. Just coming to Bray Head. Looks like a pretty scenic spot, except it's a pity about the sun shining straight at us. So there's a 3-kilometre road up to Geocon Mountain now, and the sign at the end of the road says cars only, no buses. So I'm guessing it gets pretty narrow and windy, which is fine by me, except I've got dust in my eye now. I feel like we're coming down the other side of the mountain now. The sign's kind of just disappeared, and now I'm not sure where we're going. But it looks nice, so who cares? Also there's a lighthouse down here, so that's pretty cool. So at this point I was on my way down to the Cromwell Point lighthouse, which is the one you can see here in the picture, and unfortunately my battery died, which was a pity because the road down was really cool. Lots of very tight turns, very steep, quite a bit of a challenge on the bike. Behind me when I took this picture was the Valentia Island slate quarry. This has been used quite a bit around the world for the British Parliament in Westminster, the roof of the Paris Opera House. According to the signs there, it was closed in 1910 after a rockfall, but it seemed to be still open and still running, so I had a look online and it actually has opened in the last couple of years and is currently exporting slate. Because of the battery dying, I didn't get any footage of the southern end of the Ring of Kerry, so I decided to do a second day where I went back over these routes. That was probably some of the nicest parts of the route, the Moll's Gap, the roads that go through Killarney National Park. So to avoid making this video too long, I'm going to save that footage for a different video. I'll finish this one up here, and the next video in the series will be Moll's Gap, the village of Sneem, and the road going through Killarney National Park. And I'm looking forward to editing that one.
I've been watching my childhood on old tapes from the past.